your Prince Harry, it's very difficult, particularly when you now find your wife, the former royal known as Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, in permanent tears. Or so it seems, because apparently it's all Harry's fault. And the more important side to this particular story is it's up to him now to rectify it. Can Harry ever truly do anything right? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good to see you. Thank you so much as ever for joining me today. Nice to have your company. This is, of course, the beautiful Grosvenor House Hotel in the very heart of Park Lane. Used to be one of the most expensive areas. Well, it's still the most expensive area actually to stay. And this, in fact, was the former home of royals. Yes. See how these things escalate. Suddenly now it's for, well, still the very wealthy. Suites around about £10,000 a night. That's right, a night. And you come away thinking, who's got that sort of money? Then I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, well, you have. Yes, I know. Well, that's probably where you're in. Why am I outside? Can't we be having a cup of tea together? A little bit like, of course, the new drama that's escalating over in the world of Montecito, because as many people know, the story basically is now that, well, Prince Harry, has sort of let it be known that he does miss elements of his own life. And one could understand exactly as I've said to you before. Yes, you can understand that. You come back, you see tinges of it, you think that was nice. You see, the bigger picture now, as you can understand, is recently a royal biographer basically pointed out that he did see Harry returning back over here to the United Kingdom, but within 2 years, and more importantly, alone. That's right, totally alone. And then the other side of the coin was simply this, that now it's escalated that Harry does want to see a return back here to the United Kingdom, and more importantly would like to reconnect with his old life. Now, as we all know, Meghan Markle, the former royal known as the Duchess of Sussex, can't stand the United Kingdom, feels that she's not welcome there, and without the level of security that is required for somebody of her stature, certainly won't be making a return. This has put Harry in something of a dilemma. But you see, what happens is, and this is the problem with Harry, according to a very well-placed source, she only has to turn on the waterworks and Harry literally crumbles and basically capitulates to everything that she wants, because then, he doesn't want to see tears. It reminds him of other things. You understand what I'm talking about? And so he just finds it an easier life to give in. The other side of it is, though, this. You see, Meghan believes that once Harry now starts to get a taste of his other outside life and try and reconnect, there's a bigger issue. And that issue might be exactly, well, what does he feel he's missing and what is she not giving him, of course, by living over in the land of Montecito. Now, if you remember, a couple of months back, she claimed that Harry was thoroughly enjoying his world of being in the world, should we say, of entertainment as a producer, writer, all that sort of stuff. Now, the source tells me that Harry actually is a little bit bored by it all because it's not exactly taking off the way that he thought, and he doesn't necessarily have that much involvement. Meghan sees to most of that. In fact, Meghan sees to most of everything inside their Montecito life. Everything from finances to what he's going to be eating. Harry, though, does claim at points that he is more of a hands-on father and likes to get more involved. But as for Meghan, well, apparently all she has to do to make sure that Harry literally obeys is to burst into tears each time she sees on those social media sites, or indeed any website, any sort of hint about the fact that Harry could be, well, wanting to at least have 6 months back in the United Kingdom, and more importantly, leave her and, of course, their blossoming family. Of course, what happens then is that Harry, as I say, has to say, no, don't worry, you don't really believe the headlines. But behind the scenes, everybody truly knows that Harry is trying to reach out to some former chums. The thing is, I suspect, so does Meghan Markle. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.